When the clock strikes midnight on November 1st, and the last echoes of Halloween's haunts fade into the ether, one voice pierces the night like a silver bell tolling the arrival of winter's wonder. Mariah Carey, the undisputed queen of Christmas, has decreed it time. In a video as lavish and lore-laden as a Dickens tale reimagined for the digital age, the 56-year-old diva ignited the 2025 holiday season with her annual, "It's Time" proclamation. A cinematic ritual that has become as synonymous with festive kickoff as eggnog or twinkling lights. Transforming from ethereal angel to resplendent Mrs. Claus in a flurry of feathers, snow and showmanship, Mariah's clip is more than a social media drop. It's a cultural cornerstone, a velvet-gloved command that bids the world to unwrap joy, one shimmering note at a time. With her 1994 mega-hit, "All I Want for Christmas Is You," as the soundtrack to our collective nostalgia, she doesn't just launch the holidays, she levitates them into legend. The video opens in a realm of opulent whimsy, Mariah swathed in an all-white ensemble that evokes a seraphim descended to Manhattan's penthouse perch. Wings of gossamer feathers arch behind her, catching unseen spotlights and prismatic halos, while a gown of layered tulle and silk billows like fresh fallen snow. Her signature curls cascade in golden waves, framing a face that's equal parts mischievous sprite and maternal majesty. The set is a study in holiday alchemy. A vanity mirror framed in holly, cosmetics scattered like forgotten spells, and lurking in the shadows, a pint-sized elf with a scowl that could curdle cream. This impish intruder, clad in green velvet and pointy cap, has pilfered Mariah's beauty arsenal, lipsticks and powders clutched in tiny fists, prompting a gasp that's half outrage, half orchestral cue. Enter the drama. Mariah rises, arms aloft in a gesture that's become her Yuletide Excalibur, her voice thundering the immortal phrase, "It's time." The screen erupts in a blizzard of CGI flakes, the elf transmuting into a jolly snowman mid-cackle, his naughtiness neutralized by winter's kiss. In a blink, Mariah metamorphoses. The white wings dissolve into a crimson-belted dress that hugs her curves like a hug from Santa himself, fur-trimmed and form-fitting, with a neckline that plunges just enough to remind us she's as much vixen as virgin snow. She ascends to her sleigh, a sleigh of burnished gold and velvet reins, commandeering the skies over a snow-draped New York City. Skyscrapers aglow with garlands streak by as she hurtles through the night, packages tumbling from her grasp like benevolent bombs, gifts for the weary, wonders for the wide-eyed. "All I Want for Christmas Is You" swells, its sleigh bell intro giving way to Mariah's 5-octave runs that climb like chimney smoke, wrapping the viewer in melismatic magic. The caption seals the spell. Mariah Carey kicks off the 2025 holiday season with her annual "It's Time" announcement. It's 90 seconds of pure escapism, yet it clocks in as a 2 billion stream behemoth's prelude, the song's Spotify tally at 2,205,031,262 and climbing, with 24.8 million spins on last Christmas Day alone. Fans, those devoted elves in Mariah's global village, descended upon the comments like reindeer on rooftops, their adulation a chorus of glee. "Mariah Carey has officially made every November 1st an event and we love it," one proclaimed, while another decreed, "It's not officially time until Mariah Carey screams it at midnight on November 1st. She nails it every year." A third petitioned for canonization, "Let's make November 1st, International Mariah Carey Day." And a fourth hailed the tradition's triumph. It's becoming an annual event that really kicks off the Christmas season. This isn't hyperbole. Since 2014, Mariah's "It's Time" videos have evolved into a franchise of fantastical vignettes. Haunted houses in 2020, ice rinks in 2021, each more elaborate, each cementing her as the holiday's high priestess. What began as a cheeky Instagram post has ballooned into multimillion-dollar productions, collaborations with directors who cut their teeth on Marvel spectacles, proving that Mariah's empire is built on whimsy as much as whistle tones. Yet, beneath the glitter lies a legacy forged in resilience. "All I Want for Christmas Is You," penned with Walter Afanasieff in a haze of 90 studio sessions, was no instant smash. Radio balked at its secular sass, but home video sales and word of mouth turned it into a perennial chart topper. Over 30 years, it's grossed $100 million in royalties, a evergreen that outlives trends. This year, though, it faced a Yuletide yowl, a 2023 lawsuit from Troy Powers and Andy Stone, claiming Mariah pilfered their 1989 obscurity of the same name. The suit alleged melodic and lyrical larceny, echoed hooks, borrowed pleas, but a judge dismissed it for lack of evidence, affirming the track's originality. Mariah, ever the phoenix, rose unscathed, her legal victory a footnote to the song's sovereignty. "It's my gift to the world," she said, and who could argue when it soundtracks everything from Black Friday sales to family sing-alongs? Mariah's 2025 rollout coincides with a triumphant return down under, her first Australian tour in 11 years, a 12-date odyssey that packed Brisbane Showground and Sydney's arenas with Lamely legions. Flanked by an entourage worthy of royalty, security phalanxes, stylists in tow, she jetted in via private wing, baggage handlers scurrying like mice before Cinderella's coach. In Brisbane she shared the bill with Pitbull and Wiz Khalifa, her set a glittering greatest hits parade, heroes soaring soulful, fantasy funky and of course the Christmas call to arms. Offstage she reacquainted with Aussie quirks, staging a Vegemite stunt that had fans in stitches. Perched on a stool mid-set break, she brandished a jar of the salty spread, spooning a heaping dollop that would fell lesser mortals. Her face contorted in exaggerated revulsion, eyes watering, tongue protruding, before dissolving into giggles, the crowd roaring approval. It was peak Mariah, vulnerable, vivacious, veering into the absurd with arms wide. This tour marks a milestone in a career that's defied gravity. From her 1990 debut Mariah Carey, with its string of number ones, to the emancipation of Mimi Renaissance in 2005, she sold 220 million records, her voice a vocal volt that arcs from whisper to wail. Motherhood to twins Moroccan and Monroe, born in 2011, softened her edges without dulling her shine. Her marriage to Nick Cannon, 2011 to 2016, was tabloid tumult, yet she emerged empathetic. Her memoir, The Meaning of Mariah Carey, a bestseller bearing scars and sparkle. Recent years brought EMC, her holiday residency at NYC's Ziegfeld, a Vegas spectacle of songs and stories. But Christmas remains her crown jewel. Albums like Merry Christmas, 1994, and Magical Christmas with Mariah Carey, 2019, are staples. Her Netflix special a family fixture,